Hi everyone. Today I am super excited because the new catalog is now live for customers, and it is a great new catalog. It is a mini catalog for the holiday season. Fall winter is what it's called, and it's called a mini catalog, but I have to say there's quite a lot of product in here, and it's a really beautiful catalog. So I'm really excited to show it to you. I was going to show it when the products arrived because we were able to order them last month, but we're not allowed to show catalog images, pictures from the catalog last month because they were still being mailed out to customers, so we couldn't unveil the catalog until it actually went live. And so I thought I would hold off on my normal unboxing video because I really wanted to walk through it. There's so much to miss in here, and I couldn't get everything. I'm pretty close though. So I wanted to walk through it, and I'm going to do it in two parts. I'm going to do fall, and then I'm going to do the winter. So I'm doing fall first, since fall comes first, and I want to start with right at the beginning here, the Gilded Autumn Suite. This is a large suite, and so I want to show you all the products in it, starting with this gorgeous paper. Now I've used quite a bit of it already, so I don't have all of it any longer. Like I said, we were able to order this a month ago. So there's 6 sheets. Let me find all 6. I believe I have at least one of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have almost all of this one. Okay, so you've got sides with gilded, like kind of gold, and I don't think they're all gold. There's gold and copper foiling on one side. Here's the sides with the foiling. You can see this one has copper and gold together, as well as this one. This one's all gold, this one's all copper. Here's another all copper. And these pumpkins have gold foiling on them. Really beautiful. It's called Gilded because of the foiling. And then, so the opposite side doesn't have any foiling, and there's patterns. So these are beautiful. And then turn it over, you've got really fun fall patterns. Here we go. So you've got, I love this, a herringbone, and I really like this stripe. I'm going to get a lot of use out of that. And this one looks like a splatter background, so this will be nice for background. And then I wanted to show you this one in particular because it has items that can be used with the punches in this suite. This suite has a trio pack of punches, and it's an acorn, a maple leaf, and an oak leaf. And they come as a trio, so you have to buy them all together in a pack. Now when this catalog came out and I saw this trio here priced, I was really surprised because I thought that was a large price for a trio of punches. And that's because I thought, and this is something I want to point out for sure to you all, I thought it was going to be like our standard trio of punches that are like this little small, adorable, cute little mini punches. And I thought, wow, they really upped the price, but they didn't. See, they just upped the size. These punches are a lot bigger, and the punched image is bigger. So you've got this trio of fall punches, which are just great. They're not too big, so you can use multiple on a card, but they're a nice size for shakers as well. You can put a whole bunch of fall leaves and imagine doing a leaf shaker card. Really cute, and I really like the oak. I like the acorn the most, I think, but I like the oak and the maple as well. And they cut out these little images right from the designer series paper, so that is awesome. And there's another one here where they're gilded, and it punches these out as well. So you've got gilded versions, and then just colorful versions of those punchable images. So it's really fun. And then there's a matching stamp set, of course. And so this stamp set has images that can be punched out as well. And if you want to fill them in instead of coloring them in, you could. And then you've got a leaf and really nice sentiments. So you've got thank you, and grateful, things that are great for fall and Thanksgiving and autumn. I love this little stem here. Looks like a wheat stalk almost. So this is I like hey there. I've been sending a ton of hello and how you doing and hey there type cards, so this is nice for that. So it's a really great stamp set for this fall, and I think that you're going to love it. And the punches really make it fun. I actually was playing around with this set just this morning, and I came up with this one, which I think is fun. I'm going to do a video for it. I have to do a swap with this combination, and I'm trying to make 4 or 5 cards, and then I'll choose which one I like the best, and I'll do that for my swap. But this was one of them, and I did like a little stencil with one of our heart dies, And then look, I punched out some of those acorn, maple, and oak leaves. And here I just stamped in espresso straight onto colorful cardstock so that I didn't have to even color them in. So that is really fun. And here's those papers. There's that stripe. That's my favorite. Anyway, so this is a really fun autumn collection. There's a few other things with this collection that I want to show you. There are some acorn trinkets. These are copper in color. They're quite hefty. They actually are heavy. They're solid, and they would be really cute on a package, I think. I mean, you could put them on a card as well, but super cute on a treat box too. A couple little acorns, really nice. They're really nice looking. They look not cheap, what I'm trying to say. They look hefty. They look kind of pricey and nice, and they are really, they add a nice quality to your project. Those are going to be really nice on a treat box or a gift bag or something like that. Really pretty. There's also a ribbon combination, and this is really pretty too. I wanted to show it to you because the ribbon has a basket weave, and this is mint, and it's really pretty with this basket weave pattern. Really nice. And then there's a kind of a copper. Now this one is more stiff. It's like almost a metal metallic ribbon, and it's really nice. So that is part of the suite. And then there's another paper collection. These are brushed metallic cardstock, and it has, sorry for that noise, copper and kind of a golden, but they're not super shiny. They have a brushed quality to them. And this is kind of a lighter silvery, maybe more of a champagne. So there's a few different metallics here, 2 each. Really pretty. So a really gorgeous fall collection, and these are going to be great on scrapbooks too. I can imagine all these leaves being punched out. Really pretty, super fun, easy to use, and I love this ribbon too. So this is a really gorgeous fall set that I wanted to make sure you saw, and I wanted to make sure you knew about the punching out of the various items here. Really great. They did a scrapbook page here that's super pretty. I know I'm going to be doing something like that too. It's just a gorgeous collection. Here it is, that stamp set again with the punches. Now this one is actually a stamp set from last year, and they've carried it over. It was a favorite, and it's really nice for fall. It's got these great leaf dies. These dies have texture in them, so you've got some texture in here. I should have grabbed some of my old last year's fall products that I put together for my displays, and I forgot to grab them for this video, but maybe you've seen a lot of these before. The nice thing about this is if you do get this one, because it's a returning from last year, there's a ton of gathered together samples on Pinterest or Instagram and all kinds of places, because this has been around for a while, and it's just a gorgeous stamp set. These dies are really nice too, and I love the large leaves. So this is a really nice fall set. Okay, here's one I didn't get yet. I like coloring, so I know that this is something I'm going to be keeping my eye on. But the dies on here are really nice. There's a fence. I think that's really fun, and a little wheel, so you can kind of cut them out separately, or you can cut the wheel out of the brushed foil like they did here. And it's a really pretty set, especially if you like to color. So this is a nice one, and I'm keeping my eye on that one. Now this one I did get. I had to have it. It's really great. Let me show you. Okay, these stamps are really fun. I love that they're kind of have a watercolor look to them, and I really like, again, these sayings. Hope changes everything. Hello, I'm so glad you're in my life. Your friendship is something I know I can count on. I thought of you today. These are all perfect for right now. So I just really think that it's funny, because I know they make these catalogs a long time. These are things that they have to work on way in advance, but aren't these perfect for this times that we're in? So I think that this is a great stamp set, and I love the dies. So the dies, what I want to point out here is that you can cut out the image of the stamp if you wanted to, or you can use the die on its own and even add this little inside piece, and this has texture, so you can get little veining, little stitched veining on your leaves. So that's really fun. And then if you cut and use the negative space, there's stitching on that as well, and they show that really nicely on this sample. So you've got, they're using the negative space. They're not using the cutout leaf. They're using the space left behind. So you've got the stitching all around from that stitching on the edge, on the outer edge. So that's really fun. I think that's really a neat look. And here they're using just the dies. It's just, the samples are really nice in here. Now this one, this die is interesting. This die is like a whole bunch of stitching, and it's kind of coming down, and I think that's really interesting. And here it is here on this sample across the top. So it's just adding some more detailed layers to your projects. And I really like this hello. This is really fun, and this plaid in the background. We're going to get to that. Really gorgeous. So this is one I really want you to take out to Love of Leaves, and 10% off when you buy it in a bundle. And these dies are really fantastic. So I really wanted to make sure that you saw the way the dies work. Okay. Now, moving on to some more that I don't have, but I want to show them to you. This is actually coming on Tuesday. So it'll actually get here, I'm sorry, Thursday. And I'm looking forward to that one. This is another one of those that if you love to color, you've got the large image of, it's got pumpkins and like kind of like those big cabbage flowers, or those big flowers, and some mums and kind of fall looking things, some wheat, really nice bouquet here, a pumpkin. And then you've got some nice fonts. Hello there, friend, another perfect one for now. But these dies are what drew me too, because I really like these little grasses and these little wheat pieces kind of looking out. And I know that I'm going to use the metallic, brush metallic foil with that. And then these cute little edges, aren't they sweet? So this is a really fun, love this. Here's one that I like too that's going to have to be on another, can't get everything in the first day, you know, so this one is not on my first list, but it is coming. I like that you can add a tree and make it a fall tree or a Christmas tree, but then winter, I mean, and summer and spring. But look at this one here. They didn't use it as a tree, they used it as a branch. So that is really fun. I really like that one. So this is really cute. And then I wanted to show you these, and these are coming on next week also. They're pre-cut and scored cards and envelopes, but they have gold detailing, so that's really fun, just an addition. And they're very vanilla, so you can use your vanilla cardstock and do some layering like they did here. So these are fun, and you get 10 envelopes and card bases for $10. So, you know, $1 a card, and then all you're going to do is add some extra detailing on there. So really inexpensive way to make a stepped up envelope and card base. Really nice. Okay, here we're getting into Halloween. This I really thought was fun. I'm not super into gory Halloween, so this Halloween suite is nice for me. There's a few great things to point out on this one. First, I want to show you the paper. Really pretty. I like this floral. It's a black and white floral, so it looks like it's kind of I don't know, sad floral, but it's actually really pretty, and I think you can actually use this on non-Halloween items as well, even though it's a black rose. I think it's pretty. But then here, look at these black bats on the back. Really fun. So that's this one. And then the next one we have, these are kind of fall, not Halloween at all, so you can use this. And that's nice for me actually, because I end up with a lot of leftover Halloween. I don't do a ton of Halloween, so I like that they have some pieces that I can use after, you know, for fall and not necessarily Halloween. And here, look at these. These are pretty little doilies, but then if you look closely at them, they kind of have a creepy spider webby looking feel, but you know, you could probably do something different with that too on the background. So that's this one. Here you've got that same doily look, but this time in Cajun Craze. And then on the back, look at these fun lace bats. Here you've got definite spider webs, spooky floral, and a nice stripe, good for lots of things. And then here, a pretty peacock, which is one of my favorite colors. And this can be used non-Halloween, but I love this color combination for Halloween. Isn't that pretty? It's like elegant Halloween, but kind of spooky too, the way it's kind of, what do you call that, mottled or something. And here's those more flowers. And here, pretty, it looks like rich razzleberry, but it's spiders, kind of spooky. And the back of that, you've just got some diamond patterns. So I like that it's Halloween, but not super specific to Halloween. So you can get a lot of use out of this one, I think. Okay, and then I want to show you the stamp set has those lace bats and kind of that floral with spider web. And then here's some more spiders. Open if you dare. I do a lot of treats for Halloween, more so than cards, so I like this Open If You Dare for my treat packaging. Really cute. Trick or treat, happy Halloween, all that basics. And then here are the dies that go with that. And I really like these labels because they're kind of not spooky Halloween, but because of the way they're shaped, they kind of just give that fun little Halloween look to them. There's bats, of course, and a spider, and then there's a flower, so you can use with the floral paper, and a fun little edge here. Now I want to show you the embellishments with this. They're really interesting. First of all, there's black glitter paper again, which is always fun. Love that. And then these iridescent pearls. These are not particularly spooky. You can use these with something else, but when I saw them in a sample as spider bodies, I want to see if I can find that, if it's on this cover. Oh yeah, here. On these treat holders, because you know I do treat holders like crazy. Spider bodies with these iridescent pearls. Very spooky, very fun. I really like that. Okay, and then there's a spider web embossing folder. Really fun. And I want to show you this, something just fell, mesh ribbon, really fun too. Here's that. And you can make this look spooky, like a spidery web, but has a little, you know, it has some glitter in it. And I thought this also would be fun on just like a maybe frost, you know, so for holiday too, like Christmas or winter cards, this could be frost instead of a spider web. So it's really fun. I really like this. This is really interesting. Nice texture. So that's a fun one. This is called Metallic Mesh Ribbon. Really nice. So the embellishments with this, and this also again doesn't have to be Halloween, so I'll use it again for other things too, but I think it looks really fun again on those spider bodies. So take a look at that. Here's that stamp set again, and some more treats. I just love that they're showing a lot of treats because that's my thing. Oh, and here's those labels as like a little name holder, which I think is fun. And look, they've even put spiders on the candles. Really fun. Okay, now this side here I thought was great, and somehow I missed getting these rectangle tins. I forgot them on my order. That happens, you know, you got so many things on your order and I completely forgot them. I did get this. I think they're really fun, and you can kind of get an idea of what size the tins are. I'm thinking kind of like the size of maybe Altoids that, you know, little mints come in, because just based on the tag. And I think these are really fun. Again, I do a ton of treats, so I like this one here, and Ghoulish Goodies, Good to the Last Bite, really fun things here. I really like them. This one is going to be fun too. Eek. So anyway, super cute. I like this, and I really like this sweet little cat. So this is Ghoulish Goodies, really cute, and again, the samples here show a lot of fun treat holders, and this cute little sample has that cat, so it's really adorable, and I had to have that. Okay, now this one is interesting. I passed by it, but then I kept looking at it again and again, and I ended up getting it, and I'm really glad I did. Let me show you this one. Okay, look at how big these dies are. This is what drew me to it, these dies, and I was looking at it closely, and I really liked them. These little things here, there's 4 of them, and you can put them actually in the little roundness of the dies, which is fun. That's a little extra detail that you can add, and they can do an entire background that's interesting. So I liked it on here. So for example, this pink plaid. So imagine doing an entire background or an entire window. Just really nice how big they are. So it's like a whole entire card front size. And let me grab a standard card front. Actually, the largest one is bigger than a card front in the US anyway, but then this one is right about a perfect layering piece for a card front. Now this one, even though it's so big, and you think, well, what would I do with something so big, they show it on a treat, which makes me happy. Let me see if it's on another page. Here it is. Folded in half, and like a little treat bag topper. Really cute. So I like that, and here it is as a background. It's just a really nice layering piece, and I like the bigness for scrapbooks too. I like to do scrapbooking. And then you do have a little cutout for the spider. There's 2 of those and some hearts. and just some cute little details. So it's a really pretty shape, and I like it a lot. And I think the stamps are also very nice. Where did I put them? I buried them. You've got something for fall, you've got something for Halloween, you've got things for Christmas, this little berry boughs, so it's really nice. And then these shaped areas kind of fit within the shape of, you can fit them here on the ends or across here. Just really nice details. And I like the greetings too, very nice. Happy haunting, Merry Christmas, just for you, always grateful. So it's really pretty. And I think these here and these top 4 would be nice decorating envelopes. I can see like pumpkins on an envelope, the flap, that would be cute on a flap. The spider would be cute on a flap. So these are really nice for envelopes and cards. I really like them. So, and then on this same page is this plaid paper, which is awesome. I had one open. Oh, here's the open one. Okay, you just get a ton of different plaids, and I like that they're not all fall. Like here's a pink plaid, and that's really fun for Valentine's Day or any day. And then some of these look very fall, and some of them look very Christmas, but then you've got these that are just any day. You've got a blue. This one looks very fall. Kind of nice back to school plaids. I like the pretty peacock. Look at these nice rich warm ones. And on the other side, just even more colored combinations. So they're just black and white. Really nice. You're going to use these. You can use them all year round. This is going to be a really nice background here. It's just kind of a browns and yellows. I mean, there's not specifically fall. You can really do a lot. You've got some that look very Christmas, but really they're going to be nice layering pieces all year round. Look at these pretty combinations, and you get 4 of each, so you're going to be using these again and again. And this one is called Plaid Tidings. Really nice. Oh, ribbon. I wanted to be sure to give you a close-up on this ribbon. It has texture to it, like it's a design, a patterned weave. Really nice. Embroidered ribbon, they're calling it. And it's like a natural, it's not quite yellow, it's not quite ivory, it's just a natural color. You can combine this with a lot of things. Okay, moving on to these adorableness. These are just too cute. I had to have them. I don't even have a specific reason to have them, but they're just adorable. This little flying witch, she's adorable. Here you've got an angel over a town and the cute little Cupid's arrow. So this is just the cute as can be. The samples were adorable. Had to have this one. Flights of Fancy, really cute. Okay, I passed on this one, but it's really interesting. And these images look really small, and part of me dismissed them as small right away until I realized that this heart here actually punches out with this large heart punch. Look close to my hand here. So you know these are actually quite large. And so this is a really large set, and you can see too how much fits on one card. Or here is that heart right here. So it's big, and I'm going to take another look at it. It's a turnover, so what it says is you stamp one side, and then it's a photopolymer. You could flip it over and use the back side to fill in the image, which is super cool. That's kind of a nice concept, and there's a lot of holiday here, so I'm going to take a look at this again. But it just had to, you know, not get everything, and that was one that didn't get the first cut, but it might make the second cut. Okay, this one did make the first cut. And at the moment, the punch is missing in action. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. Okay. I thought that the punch looked kind of like a headstone, so you could use it for that. That might be fun. A lot of us like to make paper punch art, but it's a nice tag shape for anything, really. And here you've got these images that could fit on that tag, so it's really nice. I love anything that has a matching punch. The images here are really fun. This is a cute pumpkin. I love this deer. So the stamps with this are really sweet, and so I thought, I mean, this is a good, and if you don't have a lot of stamps and you only need a, you know, maybe you're thinking to yourself you only want to get 1 or 2 things, this might be a good one because you've got several holidays here, and tag cards, tags on a card, tags on a treat, tags on a bag, always perfect. So good for cards and treats and everything. So everything essential right there. So it's nice. I like that one. Okay, I love owls. My blog header used to be an owl when we had an owl punch. Loved it a lot. So I was sad when that owl punch went away. I kept mine, of course, but just don't use it as much because it's not current. But Have a Hoot was on my first order. It's adorable. I love that it's got Halloween with the little, he's scared of the spider. Look how sweet. There's a little pumpkin, little owls under a mistletoe. There's a gift. Yeah, maybe he's trying to be Dracula. I don't know. He's cute. And then these little guys have little hats on. So you've got Halloween and Christmas. It's adorable. I really like it. But let me show you the dies. Again, the dies this year, I really think that they just outdo themselves on these dies. These little frames here are great on their own, and you can use them individually as little tags and things like that. But if you leave the cutout, like if you cut your paper, your cardstock background perfectly and make a nice little background, you can cut them out as one set of windows here, and look how cute that is with the little trio of windows, and it has stitching detail around the windows. And then even the cutout part, save it, put it aside and use it on a tag, but use that negative space for these cute little cutout windows. And that's just the stinkinest, cutest thing I ever saw, is these little owls in those little windows. So the samples here are great, and I just love this one. They're all just really terrific. Here's the plaid paper from that video, previous collection, and then that little pumpkin with the owl behind it. So cute. And then you've got other details too, like this little spider web. You can use it on anything, and these little twigs. So super adorable. And then, you know, you can use these little peek out windows with any of your stamp sets. You know, maybe the owls are adorable, but you might have some other stamp sets that would look really cute with these little windows too. Maybe do a shaker with, you know, some of the little elves. There's a set of freezing little penguins and different things in a different, I'll show you in the winter video. So these are adorable. I just think they're great. Now, these are at the back of the catalog here, so they're not really specifically fall. You're starting to see some winter peek in, and that's because it's kind of like an all occasion. But it goes with this postage stamp punch from the annual catalog, which I like. I like when they bring in more things to use with things from the annual catalog. And you do have 2, 3, 4 stamps for Halloween, and then you've got some for Christmas and some for Valentine's Day. So you're all set there. And there's red velvet paper in this catalog. Don't forget that, because it's kind of hiding in the back. I want to make sure you saw that. Another thing I want to show you is there's more for the jar punch. You know, the jar punch in the annual catalog was super popular, and there's more things to go in that. So you can add these fun sayings, backgrounds, nice for that jar punch. If you grabbed the jar punch already, then this is kind of a no-brainer add-on for you. And here they've used it as like a snow globe, which I love. I've done that many times with past jar stamps, and it's always popular. And the cute sequins are coming back. This is from last holiday, and they're little snowflake sequins in there, and super cute. Now this one I really like too, and I kind of thought there's a lot on here, and that maybe I didn't need it, but then I thought, you know what, there's a lot on here, so maybe I do need it. And I thought what really sells it is the greetings for me, because you've got Happy Thanksgiving. That's a hard one to come up by. And then you've got Boo and XOXO, and you've got so many, you know, Happy Fall, y'all, really cute sayings on here. So that's great. And then this little squirrel, he's kind of silly looking, and I like him. And you've got the jack-o'-lantern face you can add to the pumpkin and bats, but this one here is good for Christmas or Valentine's Day. So you've got a lot going on here, but it's really nice because you're going to use these sentiments again and again, and they're nice sized sentiments. Sometimes you want something smaller to go on a banner, and this is going to be your go-to. So it's called Banner Year, and it's got a fun new punch. The punch is really fun because you've got, it makes smaller size banners in 3 sizes, and you can use the pointy end or the flagged end, the forked end, and you can make different sizes and nest them together as they show here, and they're just really fun. There's another punch similar to this but with different edges in the annual catalog, and I think these are a great addition to our punch lineup. Great for sentiments or additional colors or additional flagging, like where's my card that I had a minute ago? Smaller little flags like this, and you can nest them together. Anyway, really cute, and I like that a lot. And I like the sentiments on here, really fun. I didn't pick up these two, but I like them a lot, so they're on my keeping an eye on to use with my bonus points from last month. Maybe grab some of these. I like that it goes around the corner, and I thought these would be good around the corners of my envelopes. So I thought this is a nice envelope stamp. In my head, I'm thinking envelopes here. So I like that. And then I did get these sequins, and I wanted to show you how they come. They come in a box like this, and they're sealed so they're not going to spill everywhere. And you take the lid off and you've got your sequins, and these are fun for shakers. I did not get this one just yet. It's adorable. I've seen some samples. Really cute. And then I feel like these two are not really fall. They're for any time of year, this one anyway. And I got this one. Love it a lot. Because it's coffee, and I'll get anything that's got coffee involved. But these images are really cute, and I really like it. And it goes nicely, the look of it goes nicely with that Nothing's Better Than stamp set in the annual catalog, which I'm using like crazy, and I love it a lot. Now these guys are winter, and I'm going to show those in an upcoming video because I think these are winter. Very cute. So that is the fall sampling from the holiday August-December mini catalog. If you're a regular customer of mine, I've already sent them out, and you should be getting them. If you haven't gotten them yet, you'll probably get them in the next couple days. If it's been a while and you still don't see it, and you're one of my customers who's purchased from me in the past 6 to 8 months, I think I went back, actually I went back a year. If you purchased from me in the last year, I sent one to you. If you didn't get it, let me know. If you want one, let me know, and I can talk to you about how to get it, or check my blog. This will be on my blog, and you can download it and check it out today. Thanks for watching, and check the next video that's going to have all the winter products.